Hello and welcome back for more Super Mario Brothers 3 for the NES. Last time we completed Grassland World 1 where we defeated Larry Koopa, which I forgot to mention that. It was Larry Koopa who we defeated in that first level, and we're actually heading into World 2, Desert Land. Now, Desert Land features an increase in difficulty, which I don't think is, I don't think the progression is very... I don't know what the word is. It's not natural. The spike in difficulty is quite obvious. I guess is the word I'm trying to say. Like, it's not gradual like you would expect it to be. Between this world and the next world, I think the difficulty really jumps up. And after that, it's not so hard. But I think this... I'm not saying this is a hard level by any means. I mean a hard world. I'm just saying it's such an idiot. Such an idiot. Such an idiot. Such an idiot. And now I need that. I need him to live. So, that was so stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. But I want that shell. I want your shell. I want your shell. Dang it. I need your shell. Come back. So I killed the fire snake over there. You saw that was the first introduction to fire snake. But I want, that's what I want. Because up here, if I kill these Goombas, I can fly. And come up here, break these blocks. Alright. There's a P-switch. Some coins. Oh man. Not a big fan of the fire snake. They can go through stuff, which makes them really annoying. I mean, they're not hard, but I don't particularly care for them. Here's another place you can get a P-switch and just spam the coins, really, if you want. Back and forth. One of those is a pile driver micro Goomba, but, I mean, no big deal. And you just do this until time runs out, and I'm gonna at least get to 18. What can we talk about in the meanwhile? Let's talk about the Koopalings and how they are not Bowser's children, unlike the manual says. So in the English version of the game, the original manual says that Bowser has released his children to attack the different kingdoms. And then in an interview many years later, I think it was Miyamoto who said that they're not actually his children. They're just his minions. Must have been a mistranslation, I guess, in the English manual, but they're not actually his kids. Bowser has no kids right now. He is just a bachelor kind of fella, I guess, with nothing tying him down. Alright, we got our money, our life, and we're finished with the first level. Alright, we got a spade house here. We're gonna go ahead and line up the cards. Got a flower again. I didn't want flower. Maybe it'll work in my favor though. Dang it! It's so much easier to get the mushroom. I usually prefer to do the mushroom because I just do. Now, this is another instance where if you collect all the coins in this level, you will get that coin ship that I talked about earlier. I've never actually gotten this one before, so chances are I'm not going to get it here. And as you can see, the fire piranha plants are now shooting 2 fireballs at us. The only reason I'm doing this is because one of these has an extra life. It's a 1-up. I thought it was. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was one of those was a mushroom with a 1-up. Maybe not. Oh well. Come on. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Alright, let's head on over to World 2 Fortress, the Desert Fortress. And we'll encounter dry bones, who, of course, cannot be killed because they're mummies. We encounter thwomps for the first time. And my personal favorite, and I'm being completely sarcastic, Boo. Who, if you remember what Princess said, if you turn your back, it'll come at you. So you don't want to turn your back. They're pretty annoying. They're not cute or funny or silly like they are in Super Mario World. In this version, they're just annoying. Here you just want to take a running head start and run. It's the easiest way. And here I'm just gonna... Oh, there are spikes at the top. I never knew that. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not what I wanted at all. I never knew that there were spikes up there. Now I'll know, and I'll never do that again. Oh well, I guess we're gonna fight Boom Boom. Or Bam Bam, I keep forgetting his name. Without any power. Oh no! He actually got me. And now I'm Little Mario. Oh well. Well, we can now access this Toad house. And let's see what he has for me. Another mushroom. Great. I'm getting very unlucky with these items. This is actually not very good. So it also unlocks this warp pipe, which leads us here. A little bit of a shortcut, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and take on this Hammer Bro. I'm gonna use one of the mushrooms that I'm not ever gonna use again. And these are actually not Hammer Bros, these are Boomerang Bros. I jumped right into that. And I'm gonna die. And there's our first death. I can't believe I died at Hammer Bro. Alright, we're gonna do that again. That's how you do it. Freaking crazy. Oh, I got the music box. This is the most useless item in the game. And I'm actually gonna use it now just to get rid of it. And what it does is it puts all the Hammer Bros to sleep. Let's see, that's 20 coins. I don't remember what happened last time. I got the mushroom here. Got 20 coins there. So now I know where the 20 coins are. But yeah, the music box puts Hammer Bros to sleep so you can actually walk over their icon without setting them off if you're having a tough time with them. But whatever. This is a good level to get yourself in a lot of trouble. So I'm just gonna skip all the nonsense here, all the little pyramids, and head straight to the good stuff, which is at the end. Get rid of him. Careful with the micro Goombas living in those blocks. I really don't like those little guys. Alright, you gotta get rid of... Oh, I didn't want to talk about that yet, but there's hidden music blocks all throughout this area, and we're gonna use them to access some goodies. If I can quit screwing around. Oh my god. Quit screwing around, thank you. Alright, so we'll get these here. And then we'll get the coin block here, the coin block here, and then we'll just jump across and fall down. And we'll do it again. Quit screwing around, thank you. Alright. Alright. Up here is a P block. And we want to fall down over here because this block is an extra life. Alright, we got 2 lives out of that. Yeah. Lower him over. Come on. Okay. And then kill him. I think there's one more. There he is. Alright, we're just going to ignore him. Alright, if you time it right, he'll land on top of the Koopa there, and then Watch as the fun unfolds. Alright. Come on down here. Coin here, coin here. And actually, if you're feeling particularly brave and you want to jump on the Koopa and stop it from spinning, the block I'm standing on contains one of those multiple coin blocks you can just hit over and over and over until it runs out of coins. I am not. I think it's a waste. Complete. Not waste, but it's a risk that it's not worth taking. So anyway. Got ourselves another 1-up. And, I am going to use a mushroom here. And hopefully not waste it. This is my least favorite level in this world. And it's because of the Angry Sun. I hate the Angry Sun. He's a big jerk. But, you have to get through it. You have to get through it. So, what I want to do, actually, is hold on to this Koopa shell. Jump over the whirlwind. Wait till the sun comes alive. And kill him. And then it's just a casual little walk across. Otherwise, the sun's going to be chasing you. And, like I said, he's angry. For some reason. I'm not sure why. But he'll try to kill you. He will. And, get a running head start here. And get a flower instead. Goodness. That's the easy way to get through that level. Otherwise, it'll be a battle against... Are you kidding me? You still have to jump to boomerangs after you kill the guy, because he'll still kill you, you know. And we get the hammer. The hammer can break rocks. The hammer can break rocks like this one here. So if I went over here and used the hammer, I would break that block. But I don't want to do that because there are other uses for the hammer besides skipping part of the world like that. Finally, something decent. Good grief. Alright, I think... Which one is which? I don't remember which one is which, so I'm going to go ahead and get a mushroom here. Okay, good. This is the one I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and jump on this guy that's attempting to fly. Kill that guy. Aim very carefully. There we go. Kick him over here. And I want to be Raccoon Mario for the following section. Run over here. And go ahead and break these blocks. Secret area that lets you skip most of the level. There's a P-switch down here. And you can turn these blocks into coins, but I mean you risk getting hit by the cheap. So I don't really find it worth it. I'd prefer to get these instead. Actually, I'm gonna go with these first. Plenty of coins for everyone here. And then these. And I'm just gonna skip those guys. Alright, what I want to do here is collect... I didn't mean to get that top one. I shouldn't have gotten that top one. I do want to collect these bottom ones though. Like so. And this one. And then hit the P block here. And get that. Like that. Alright, goody. Drop down here. Avoid the boomerang bro because he's a jerk. Get these coins. And there's a boomerang. Yeah, there's a boomerang bro here. But we turned him into a coin and he gave us an extra life. So that's nice. Now if you pay close attention after each level, the Hammer Bros will shuffle. But if you'll notice, there are no more Hammer Bros on the map. And we've killed all the Hammer Bros. Or the Boomerang Bros in this case. Well, the secret is, if you use the hammer right here where I am, you break this block and you actually move over to the right, revealing an extra bit of the map where you can get the third and final whistle. And since we're not doing that, I'm not gonna do it, but you know what? I'm actually gonna save state and show you. How about that? So give me 1 second. All right, so we can break the block here. Get another mushroom house, which I think all 3 boxes contain a frog suit. Yeah, so there's a frog suit. I don't know why you would want a frog suit now. And then you come over here and there's a fire bro. 2 fire bros actually, who are pretty annoying. But you come over here and you get the last whistle. And now I lied to you. The whistles don't actually take you to any level you want. The whistles only take you to, if you're, how do I explain? I think you can, if you're level 1, if you use the first whistle, you can skip to level 2, 3, or 4. And if you're in subsequent levels, I think you can skip to these other levels. And if you use the third whistle, like say I skip to level 7 and use the whistle there, I can just skip to straight to level 8. And you notice the whistle sound is the exact same sound as the Legend of Zelda whistle, which I think is pretty cool. The recorder in that game that we played already. But anyway, I'm not doing this, so I'll see you guys back at Desertland. Alright. We're going to take on level 5 before we take on the pyramid level, and we're introduced to chain chomps. My least favorite kind of chomp. I really find them annoying and just so angry all the time with their angry little faces. Their sharp, enormous teeth. How do they close their mouths? I don't know. So I'm going to show you something that I used to do as a kid. It has absolutely no purpose, but I always did this when I was little, so I like to do it even as an adult. I'm going to flick this guy in this that little pool. Right? He's just there, right? And then you get this guy, and you throw him in there too, and they die in slow motion because they're in water. I always found that highly amusing. I don't know why, but I did. So anyway, I'm gonna kick this guy over here and use our first vine in the game. Come over here, go into the pipe. Alright, I believe it's this one. Alright. So the trick here, I find, is to break this top one. This one like this, this, and this. And this is the way you break the least amount of blocks and still be able to get to the P-switch, I think. And get as many coins as you can. That one has a leaf in it. It's not a real coin, it's a false one. But anyway, got some coins out of it. Got to skip most of the level. Some more coins here. Another leaf that I don't need. And I'm actually gonna just run and float. And since I don't really need, I'm just gonna float down here because I don't want to mess with that chain chomp. I was gonna say I don't need to match my cards since I already didn't match them, so just float into the little thingy there. I keep getting the flower and I keep not wanting to get the flower. I don't think I got it again. I keep wasting these. I want to get the mushrooms because there are 2 sets of mushrooms that you can get, so it's a lot easier to get the mushrooms than it is to get flower or the star. But anyway, so the pyramid level, it's the second time we've encountered a level that doesn't have a number, and it's an interesting little concept. You definitely want to be careful because the busy beetles, they're kind of annoying. Now notice that I broke these blocks and there are little light colored stars there in the, like, you see the background. So keep that in mind for this upcoming part where I will break these blocks, and then you can see up here that there is a set of light colored background stars. So you hit that and it's actually a hidden block. You come up here and that's how you access this area. And here I like to break just these and then collect all of these. Leaving those coins up there because it's the only way that I've ever found, the most helpful way, at least, I guess. I don't know. To get all the coins up here. And these are tough to get without breaking those blocks. Yeah, I've never been able to get every single coin in that area, but you can get most of them. We skip a little bit of the level, not too big of a chunk, and then we get the busy beetles that are on the ceiling. And another one. Just get them like that. And that's it. We're done. Gotta jump over this guy first. Oh, he almost got me. He almost got me. I didn't think he was gonna turn as quickly as he did. But anyway, back onto the castle. Oh man, that is one huge spider. I always thought that was just a really strange thing. Anyway, it's Morton Koopa Jr. as the Koopaling we're going to be fighting this time, and he's turned the king into a spider. Morton Koopa Jr. doesn't have any more tricks than Larry did. He just jumps up and down and shoots you with the wand. So if you beat Larry easily, you'll beat Morton easily. His airship is a little tougher, as it's to be expected. You know, it's a second world versus the first one. But if you're patient, you should be okay. And I'm not going to get that because that's a fire flower. And fire flowers do damage to the Koopalings. You can actually kill the Koopalings with fire. But for this particular boss, I'm not going to bother. Alright, Rocky Wrench, Rocky Wrench, Rocky Wrench, Rocky Wrench, Rocky Wrench, Rocky Wrench. Oh! I knew that was going to happen as soon as I jumped. As soon as I jumped, I knew I had made a mistake. So we're going into the battle against Morton Koopa Jr. A little underpowered, but he's not that hard. I mean, he's exactly the same. He just jumps a little bit higher. That's it. I missed. Oh, I missed again. Alright, let's see what this king looks like. Because I'm pretty sure the first king and the second king should have been swapped out. You know. Look at that old man with his nice little beard. Oh, thank heavens. Alright, let's see what the princess has to say in her letter. Greetings. You can stomp on your enemies using Goomba's shoe. I've enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. This is probably the second most useless item in the game. I used to think it was a tooth when I was little, but it's actually a cloud. And what it allows you to do is to skip a level. Say you're having trouble with a level, you can't beat it, you skip it. You just go right over it. It's kind of strange, but whatever. And this little card. You can stomp on enemies using Goomba Shoe. That's a very cryptic and vague message. And in fact, we're not going to even have any remotely idea what she's talking about until at least like 5 worlds from now. I think, oh, maybe 3. I think it's level 5. World 5, I mean. So I just don't understand. This doesn't help us at all. But thank you anyway, princess. Thank you anyway. Alright, welcome to World 3, known as Water World. It is by far, in my opinion, the most difficult world. I hate this world. I hate all water levels in almost any game. And in this game, it is no exception. I absolutely hate this world. I hate the boss. I think this is the hardest, maybe one of the hardest Koopalings, and it's definitely just my least favorite of all the worlds. But we'll be taking it on next, and yeah, that'll be in the next episode of Super Mario Bros. 3. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.